one of the reoccurring people we talk about, Kanye. Yay. So I think it was around 4:48 a.m. This tweet went out. Ye will be on cozy.tv/Nick at 10 p.m. Central tonight, discussing his presidential campaign with Nick Fuentes. Guys, last week we talked about this with Corey. Please go watch that show as well. What we talked about, what the vision should be, and what we can expect from the 2024 campaigns. Kanye is starting early. Last time around, he spent about, I think, if I remember correctly, about 30 million for his campaign. And he got, I think, 60,000 votes. I don't know if he had a campaign manager that time around, but it seems like he's taking it a bit more serious this time. Because he has, this is, by the way, I think his sign for the campaign, which is a nice graphic, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
Very nice.
it seems like a circle, but it also has something of the infinity symbol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an infinite ball. Well, we're gonna show a couple of videos leading to the campaign, which he basically started earlier this year. Oh well, no. What am I saying? Not earlier this year. This week. Earlier this week.
I think the thing that Trump was most perturbed about, me asking him to be my vice president, I think that was like lower on the list of things that caught him off guard. It was the fact that I walked in with intelligence. So Trump is really impressed with Nick Fuentes. And Nick Fuentes, unlike so many of the lawyers and so many people that he was left with on his 2020 campaign, he's actually a loyalist. When he didn't know what the lawyers is, you'll still have your lawyer list. And when all the lawyers said, forget it, Trump's done, there were loyalists running up in the White House, right? And my question would be, why, when you had the chance, did you not free the January 6ers? And I came to him as someone who loves Trump, and I said, go and get Corey back. Go and get these people that the media tried to cancel and told you to step away from. He basically gives me this would-be mob-esque kind of story, talking to some kid from the south side of Chicago trying to sound mobby or whatever. He goes into the story about all that he went through to get Alice Johnson out of jail and how he didn't do it for Kim, but he did it for me. But then he goes on to say that Kim is a you can tell her I said that. And I was thinking, like, that's the mother of my children. Since we know, and all the Christians in America that love Trump know that Trump is a conservative, we're going to demand that you hold all policies directly to the Bible. When Trump started basically screaming at me at the table, telling me I was going to lose, I mean, has that ever worked for anyone in history?
You're going to lose. Tell him he's going to lose.
I'm like, well, hold on, Trump. You're talking to Ye.
Let me stop that before we get a strike.
Yeah.
So this is the first video for you guys who don't know.
Your lawyer list, and when all
This is Milo Yiannopoulos. Guys might have heard of him. About, let's say right now we're 2022, so 7-8 years ago he was very active on social media. He's a He's a right-wing commentator. He's also a media personality. He became kind of famous as one of the um, back then kind of the as a, I would say, gay supporter for Trump. Um, but he was also removed. He lost a lot of things because the things he said during that time. I think he lost his Twitter. He had his own channel. I'm not sure if it was removed, but it was at a certain point. You couldn't really find him on social media anymore. And it seems like he's aligning right now with Kanye. I think to be honest, Milo is a very smart guy, so you might help him in this sense to have a strong campaign from a media perspective. But yeah, we'll have to see how this is going to work out. I don't know if you saw that, RJ, but did you see who was sitting there in the background?
No, I didn't.
Let me go back. Let me go back. I think it was here. I'm not sure if it's him.
I don't think. No, it's not. I don't think. Who do you
I'm
think
not
it is?
sure. It looks like Sneeko.
It does look a lot like Sneeko, but I don't think
He
it's
looks
Sneeko.
a lot like Sneeko. I'm not sure if it's Sneeko,
No, I don't think it is.
but I thought it was. When I saw it, was like, is that Sneeko?
I don't think it's Sneeko.
Would be very weird to link up with Sneeko because he doesn't have a platform anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's Sneeko.
Okay. It's probably Sneaker.
Yeah.